that's how it's done. Welcome to Sensei Fish Dudes. My name is Paul. This week we're going to get started with a little crappie targeting. Right here we got a black crappie. I caught that on Paddle Tail by castcray on castcray's new crappie line. Link in the description below for all of this. You can get 10% off. You support the channel, you support an awesome Ohio company. That is a nice crappie to start the day. And that was the first cast. So let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. And I just have that on a tiny little 1/16 ounce jig head. Great little action. And we also have these paddle tails in the 3-inch variety for when you want to lure out the bigger bass. But right now I'm just targeting crappie. Let's see if we can go for cast number 2. Cast number 2. This is a 6-pound crappie line, monofilament. It's got a little bit of a lime green, so I can watch that line move. All right, we just got a bite. Just got a bite. We're getting followed by a crappie, and boom. Cast number 2, crappie number 2. Pomoxis negro maculatus, the black crappie, the paper mouth. These guys got all kinds of nicknames. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to give the blade bait a shot. It's like a chartreuse blade bait. Again, this is all castcray today. Castcray all day. Let's see if we get the same luck on the blade bait. And I'm just bouncing this and letting it flutter a little bit. Do you hear that reel and rod shaking from the flutter? There it is. All right, that took three or four casts. But the crappie bite is on. It's the season of the crappie bite right now. The bass shortly to follow. I mean, bass are biting right now, but the big bass bite still has a little bit of time left on it. That's on the blade bait. Boom. That's awesome. Let's toss her back. Next thing on our crappie line, we're going to check out the twin tails. I'm going to use the same jig as I did for the swim, but I'm going to use a twin tail. We got all kinds of great colors, man. I'm going to go with a chartreuse with a little flake in it. I think that'll be great. See that action? Okay, now we're going to try that twin tail on a tiny black jig with a matching green eye. This is going to work. All right, let's give that guy some sustenance. He's about a 11-inch. Are you keeping these at all?
I'll take him.
He's 11-inch. Okay, we were at March 16th. We got water temperatures up by the bank. Geez, just about 60 degrees. Wow, that's by the bank. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be like that out in the most of the covering, but 60 degrees by the bank, 68-degree air temperature. Wow. You might get a nice bass bite after all today. Okay, with the water temperatures being what they are, awesome. I'm going to add bass to my target, not just crappie. Let's go up to the 3-inch paddle tail, again cast cray, and see if we can grab some bass among the field of crappie and bluegill. All right, we know it's warm up by the banks, so let's swim her up by the banks and see if we can grab us some bass. Oh, yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Ow. Come on, buddy. Are you freaking kidding me? Near first cast. Near first cast. I am not lying today. These cast cray lures are slaying. That is first cast, just about, on the paddle tail 3. No, this is the, the 3-inch paddle tail in black. Got us a nice spring bass. Thank you, good sir. You know what? I mean, I got some bass last week, but it's back, guys and girls. The fishing season is back. For some of us, it never left, but you know what I mean when I say it's back. There we go. Feels like another crappie or a bluegill on this one. All right, if that's not a testament to these cast cray lures about being multi-species, we are on today. Crappie, bluegill, bass, you name it. Not much work having to be done out here. They're just killing it. These are the days that you salivate about when you're sitting in front of the fireplace in February. Let's keep going. Okay, I spot a little brush up here I'm going to throw around. See if they're hanging out there. You know, the water is 60 at the bank, but they're still chilly out there. We still have cold nights, so I still am using a Finesse ultralight and a medium setup, depending on my rods. This is a St. Croix. So I'm still going slow with it. I'm still finessing things. Got wind blowing at us today, kind of maybe pushing that bait fish in our direction. Cast it out there, let it sink to the bottom, And those deeper holes, they may still be down at the bottom in that warmer water. And then once it sinks, you keep her low and slow. Just move her a couple inches off the seafloor. There we go. Another crappie. Negro maculatus. What else do we get? We got the bluegill, the Lepomis macrochiris, and we got the Bicropterus salmoides, the largemouth bats. On that swim tail, it's kicking it today. There's a not edible. I'm gonna catch some crappie for the gentleman across the way here. All right, you know what I'm gonna throw on now? I'm gonna throw on one of my homemade swim baits that I made a couple weeks ago. I'll link to that video, how I made that, here at the end. But it was catching fish, so might as well give it a shot here. That's right, the Big Polly, custom-made swim baits. Go. There we go. Did we double up?
I got about a 3-pounder. I took a picture of it. My scales were broke.
All right, see you guys. Join us next week when the fellows from Cincy Fish Dudes joins up with Rick from CRAY, the CEO and president. He's going to come to town and we're going to take him around to some of our favorite spots. Who knows what we're going to get, but as long as the weather stays like it is, it's going to be a great day. We'll be back in 1 week. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Fishbrain. We'll be back.